Hi guys, it's Vlogmas here, and today I decided that I was going to do Vlogmas. And for any of you who don't know, Vlogmas is just basically something where you post a video every day the last video you post is on the 24th of December, and that's your Vlogmas. So I decided to try and have a go at it. I didn't know if I was gonna actually be able to do this, but I'm hoping that I should be able to do this. So I was wondering what I might make a video on, and I was like, well, minimalism. And minimalism, my minimalism journey has just expanded so much. I have so few stuff now. I still have a lot of stuff, but the general rubbish is gone. The stuff that I don't play with is gone. It doesn't look like much, but an empty shelf though, it emptied out 2 boxes. It's a lot. It's a lot gone in one go. So today I decided to make a video on 10 things to get rid of. And I'm going to make this kind of a minimalism series, if you must. So I'm going to do 10 things, and I might do another 10 things tomorrow or next week. But for now, this is just the first 10 things. Number 1. Old nail polishes that have dried out, or nail polishes that you don't like the colour of. I looked through my nail polish bag. There was a ton of nail polishes that I didn't use, I didn't like the colour of, or that completely dried out. And I was just like, I'm sorry, but I keep pausing the video because people are speaking in the background, which is why it might be seeming like this for a few seconds. But so, number 2 is clothes that you've grown out of. So I looked through my wardrobe and I pulled out all the clothes that I didn't fit into, and the clothes that I didn't like anymore, the clothes that I didn't like anymore with a few. I've got a dustbin bag full of clothes. We put a big box of stuff to charity, and I've only regretted about one thing that I've thrown away so far, out of all the stuff that I've thrown away. And the regret goes away after a couple of days. I didn't even use that. So there's a few things that just today there's a few things that I did keep that didn't fit me. For example, I kept these 2 dresses that were too big for me. Yeah, because they were so pretty. And also, just a reminder, if there's anything that you probably will use in the future but you're not using now, please keep it. I've kept my athlete's foot spray liquid. I don't use it now because I've got no athlete's foot, but recently I've noticed that my athlete's foot is coming back a bit, so I'll have to use this again. Which, it's perfectly okay to keep things like that, but you know that if you get rid of, that'll be really hard for me to replace, and also it's kind of expensive. So yeah, well, it's expensive, but right anyway. Don't know about you. So the third thing is unused or old makeup. It kind of goes in with the nail polish section, but I just decided to make these into 2 totally different sections. Okay. The third thing is books that you don't read anymore or have never read. I'm a huge book lover. Please don't get rid of all your books. Books are wonderful things to own. But I had too many books. I had so many books, and I didn't read about half of them. So I got rid of a lot of my books. And the space is unimaginable. I hope to get a bookshelf down, but I'm not sure. But now I've got space in my bookshelves. I can actually get a book out my bookshelf without tearing out the next 5-6 books with it. So there's a lot of added benefits to that. So number 5 is pencils that don't work. And you would be going, how would a pencil not work? Right. Tiny pencils you can't sharpen anymore, or even write with. Okay? Those pencils that tend to crack and drop their leads as soon as you try and sharpen them. Those pencils. All the pencils that you like don't even use anymore. I don't use coloured pencils. I don't know why I have so many coloured pencils. I looked through them yesterday and I got rid of like half my stuff. And then I categorised it. And now I'm hoping to get rid of one of my pencil cases. I really hope that happens. Because I've been wishing something like this to happen for such a long time. So yeah. And then that concludes to number 6, which is pencil cases or bags or rucksacks or anything, or boxes as well, boxes, plastic carrier bags, anything that is not in use anymore. Those all need to go. When I looked through my room, about 50% of the stuff was boxes and bags and stuff that I just like containers for stuff that I didn't use anymore, and I was going, if I get more stuff, no, you know what? If I need more storage, I need less stuff. That's my logic now. If I need less storage, I need more storage, I need less stuff. So I think we're on number 7 now. I can't remember saying number 7, but if not, you'll probably just either got one less hack or one more hack. No mind. Number 7 is duplicates. Okay, if you use dry shampoo every day, it's a good idea to stock up on dry shampoo. If you use shampoo every day, it's a good idea to stock up on shampoo. If you use lipstick every single day and you've got this one colour that you wear every single day, and when it runs out, you wear the same colour, go out and buy the same colour. It's alright to have 2 lipsticks of the same colour, I guess. But if you don't wear that colour of lipstick so often, you know, like 50 duplicates of it. Get rid of the duplicates, find your favourite lipstick. Number 8. So, my response is getting a bit tricky. Go items to get rid of, but you can still do it. And that is paperwork. Paperwork is such a big problem for me. I have like tons of paperwork. I had a stack of paperwork like this big. It's so big that I can't even show you on camera. And I took it all, and then I also had a stack of paperwork this big. I took it all and I condensed it, and now I only have a stack of paperwork this big. And I've just put it into a folder, and it's so much neater. It's so nicer. Like schoolwork. Who keeps schoolwork? I have schoolwork. I keep my artwork, and I keep my diaries. And sometimes I might keep, like, if I've written a poem or a story. I don't write poems very often at all. But if I've written a story, depending on how good the story is, and depending if I've got all the parts of the story as well, because most of the time I lose parts of the story, I either keep it or bin it. So yeah, stories, artwork. Oh, and things with your photo in as well. I find my pictures very like, sentimental to me, so I keep anything with a picture in it. I keep like anything, any artwork, any diaries, and any stories. If it's not in one of those categories, it goes. Like, immediately. There's no question about it. So yeah, that is what I tend to keep out of paperwork. Nothing else needs keeping. Number 9. Christmas decorations that you don't use. Now it's coming up to Christmas, you need to think, I've got a lot more Christmas decorations this year than last year. What was in last year that I didn't use? When I look back on it, I'm like, remember that rice snowman I made? And I absolutely hated it, but I kept it, even though I hated it. You know what? Let's get rid of that. Just get rid of it. It's alright. Number 10. You know those wooden kits that you get from Hobbycraft? Where you pop out all the pieces and you put them together and then you colour them in or paint them and then you glue them. And if your kit is missing pieces and it's falling apart, I'd just say bin it. That's what I did. I lit this bird from Hobbycraft and this owl kit that I'd never done. I'd done the bird, but all the pieces was falling off, and I'd never done the owl ever. I just binned it, and then I burnt it, because I would never use it again, and I kind of knew that, so it just went, bye-bye. And So that's your 10 things. Okay, see you another day. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment down below. Bye! Where's the stop button? Sorry, I'm on my iPad. It's like really difficult. Okay, right. Bye.